Hello, we are on our way to Dubai Airport. Yes. We are in Glasgow just now. Very excited. I'm very tired. Probably 3 hours sleep. How are you feeling, Heather? We are just heading to some of the shops in Dubai Airport. We had a few hours layover, so we had loads of fun walking around all the shops and having a look at all the stuff we couldn't afford. It was good. By the time we got to our gate, we were basically ready to board the next plane and on to
your vegetarian curries.
Yes, another vegetarian curry. Here we go. They were super tasty.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few moments later.
Hey guys!
Good morning!
Good morning! We are up at, what time did I wake up at? 11 p.m. Yep, so we missed the morning, which is a great start. But I do feel a lot better for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually quite happy that I slept in.
You need to have sleep, that's the thing.
To get sleep, so. Hello! Sawadika! Sawadika! We just had some lunch there at, what did I get the name? Oh no, we'll need to get the name. It's just next to our hotel.
Because a lot of stuff's in English, so
You had a vegetarian section.
which was unreal.
Yeah, we got pad thai noodles, and they were delicious. And we got, oh my god, what is it?
So guys, we arrived at the Thong beach. It was absolutely incredible. I have to admit, it was probably one of the best moments in our career, which we walked down to a beach in the middle of Thailand. Like, it was unreal, like it was crazy, wasn't it? And we spent the whole day here and just appreciated it. Like, it was absolutely beautiful.
There was amazing swings
Yeah.
as well we went on, so we had loads of fun on them, took some photos, read some books.
Had some beer.
Yeah, of course.
And just enjoyed life really before we met the couple later on. But the last thing that we did before we actually met Louise and Craig was book a tour, and you'll hear more about that in the end of the video, but it was amazing.
To finish up the first day, we went to the Sarojin, which is a wedding venue, to meet
amazing?
our couple, Craig and Louise. It was.
It was insane.
You can see from all these clips that it was just amazing. We were so excited. That excited we had to mute the volume.
We're absolutely so buzzing.
We basically just talked to these guys about all their favourite spots throughout the venue and ran over the kind of timing of the day. It was much needed whenever you're abroad and you're shooting in a venue you've never shot before, so we loved every second of it, and you can just see from these clips how in love these two are and how excited they are to get married.
So you can imagine we left here feeling absolutely ecstatic.
Ecstatic! And you'll see from the next clips what happened.
So in the morning, we had two very hungover people.
One
we
who
had
hadn't
one
slept.
who hadn't slept, and we had one that had had 2 hours sleep. So, I mean, I think that we looked absolutely fresh in this. But of course, we decided to go out the night before our big day trip. It's just standard us, isn't it?
We were up from 6 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Yeah.
It was
It was a long day, but it was amazing.
Yes,
it was
the best hungover day you could have.
It was one of the most incredible moments of our entire lives, to be honest. I mean, this whole holiday was, but that in particular was incredible. We went on a longboat and we went to the James Bond Island. That was our main place that we were going. But in between, we went around all the different locations. We went and seen caves. We
done a bit of canoeing.
Yeah, we did a bit of canoeing. We went to an island where they actually...
The Fisherman's
like
Island.
Fisherman's Island, yeah. And then we went to like a temple. We did loads on this day, but it was absolutely incredible. I mean, the place was heaving.
It was so busy.
It was so busy.
We learned loads of like cool facts as well. I think
I damaged my back in the cave. It was fun, I scarred myself completely. It was agony. But we pretty much went to the cave to hide because it was so hot. The place was overpopulated. And,
I was kind of struggling a wee bit with probably maybe not sunstroke, but heat exhaustion and a hangover for sure.
Dehydration.
But we still had loads of fun this whole
definitely.
day. The lunch was absolutely incredible.
Insane.
And just a wee side note, if anyone is vegetarian, don't worry, maybe say to your tour, but our tour was completely fine. The Fisherman's Village, they had a veggie option and they brung out like enough for the table just for me alone.
Let's just say everyone was eyeing up Heather's vegetarian options.
So it was really
amazing.
good. No food issues at all for any veggies out there. And yeah, we got, our tour guide was amazing. James, he was so lovely, full of knowledge. He took photos, all the photos that you're seeing, James was actually taking them.
He was our professional photographer for it. We actually don't know if his name is James, I'm not gonna lie. I think he called himself James because we went to James Bond Island. But that was incredible as well, wasn't it, Heather, when we went to the Buddhist temple, and it was like, honestly, wee monkeys stoating about and
all the history as well.
It was just crazy.
We absolutely love how much the Thai people like respect their rulers as well, so that's absolutely incredible to see. We had loads of fun at everything. The waterfall.
I was terrified. I mean, I did not enjoy this part at all.
There was a dragonfly chasing Cheryl.
Me, but I thought it was I've never seen a mosquito in my life, so I thought they were that size, but they're actually not. So I was terrified. Meanwhile, Heather was being like all goddess-like and
goddess, me trying to get in the water,
putting her feet in the water, going swimming in the water with like the it was just mad.
To finish off that day, we were both very tired, so we just went out for some food and then got some ice cream, and then we finished up with a Thai massage, didn't we? Got a Thai massage, and then we went to bed
knackered
really early because we had the wedding. So we've arrived at the wedding venue called the Sarojin. Bridal prep was so enjoyable. Everyone was just so chilled, super excited. We worked with a makeup artist called Neil Donkin. Yep. Him and his team were absolutely incredible. The ceremony
was absolutely out of this world. It was underneath a tree, just right next to the sea, and it was just like completely paradise. Like, it's the nicest place we've ever really shot for a ceremony.
Beautiful.
It was unreal.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day went off without a hitch as well, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, group shots confetti.
Couple time was like absolutely out of this world with the sea. It was just
the
paradise.
Sunset. There was just so many bits. Even their first dance, the video team used LED lights to light them up, so we got to shoot some natural stuff for them, and it was beautiful. And we stayed for a wee drink at the end, which was
so nice.
Why
wouldn't
it?
Nice to spend time with everyone as well, because they were all from Scotland. So it
was amazing.
It was the best day ever. I mean, come on, could you get any better? So our last day, we decided to get up quite early. We were really tired, but when we got up, we decided to go to a cafe at 9 and get some food. And I actually really didn't feel well at this point, so I had to go back to the apartment and chill out while Heather got some coconuts on the beach and loved life. But eventually I managed to pull myself out, slap myself in the face, and come down to the beach.
Poor soul.
Which was a wee bit more overcast and a wee bit more like it was gonna have a rain. Thunderstorm, yeah. So that was fun. But obviously, just before this, I thought it was quite a cloudy day, so I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I don't need to put suntan lotion on. It's overcast. Meanwhile, Heather's like basking herself in factor 50, and we both actually got burnt, like really badly.
I was gonna say, I still got burnt.
But like really, it was probably the worst we had got burnt the whole day. So I felt quite sick after that. So the two of us were really tired. We decided to go get some food, have some chill out time, go around the shops, enjoy our night, and then when we came back we downloaded the pictures and started to look through all of our photographs from the wedding and cull them and pick our favourite ones, which was amazing. Just about to get our transfers. We're so sad.
Yes. We've had 2 hours sleep.
It's a tackle Emirates
Flights.
And it's going to be hard. We better go so we don't want to miss a transfer. But love you guys. Bye. Bye, Thailand.
You can clearly see here that we are twinning. Not that we planned this at all, but yeah, it is what it is. It's me.
This is what every traveller has been doing today, is walking around like this. And I just don't get it.
We're going upside down a roller coaster.
The beach! Look, you can see the water. Look at this wee one on my pinky. Loves my pinky too. It's like there's tons of rice in here. Yep.
Go away. Just not good. Thai food. Thai food has done bad things to me.
Taking things to help and not helping.
And we're still, but tomorrow night we're better. I'm like, we're still, well, yeah. What happened to you today?
What happened to me today?
Your swollen foot.
Oh, my feet have increased in like the size of like a house. Like honestly. Go.